previous lecture I have told you about the simple epithelium tissue and the compound epithelium tissue. Now, what are cell junctions? Cell junctions are specialized structures which provide both structural and functional links between the cells of animal tissues. There are three types of cell junctions found in the epithelium and the other tissues. They are tight junctions, adhering junctions, and gap junctions. First of all, tight junctions. The plasma membrane of adjacent cells are fused at intervals and held to stop substances from leaking across a tissue. Then adherent junction are to perform the cementing function to keep neighboring cells together. Then the gap junctions, they facilitate the cells to communicate with each other by connecting the cytoplasm of adjoining cells for rapid transfer of ions, small molecules, and sometimes even big molecules. Now we move on to the connective tissue. Now what is connective tissue? Connective tissues, they link and support other tissue organs of the body. So the connective tissues, they link and support other tissues of the body, organs of the body. They are the most abundant and widely distributed tissues in the body of complex animals. The connective tissues are composed of cells, fibers, and matrix. The matrix is the ground substance, and the cells are loosely arranged or widely separated from each other by extracellular material called matrix. Then the matrix is composed of modified polysaccharides like glycoproteins and is secreted by the tissue cells. The two types of fibers which help are collagen, which are white fibers, and elastin, which are yellow fibers. They are also secreted by the tissue cells. These fibers provide tensile strength, elasticity, and flexibility to the tissue. I repeat, these cells provide, or these fibers provide tensile strength, elasticity, and flexibility to the tissue. So here on the screen you can see the structure of the loose connective tissue, which is showing areolar and adipose tissue. Actually, connective tissue is broadly classified into loose connective tissue, then dense connective tissue, and specialized connective tissue. Now here on the screen it is showing the loose connective tissue. It is divisible into two, areolar tissue and adipose tissue. Like I told you that connective tissue, it is composed of cells, fibers, and matrix. The matrix is the ground substance. Now what is loose connective tissue? In the loose connective tissue, the cells and fibers, they are loosely arranged in semi-fluid ground substance or matrix. I repeat, in loose connective tissue, the cells and fibers are loosely arranged in semi-fluid ground substance or matrix. Then I also told you it is of two types, areolar tissue and adipose tissue. Areolar tissue, it is present beneath the skin and serves as a support framework for epithelium. Here on the screen you can see it contains three types of cells. Fibroblast. These cells produce and secrete fibers. Then macrophages and the mast cells. Then the adipose tissue. It is located beneath the skin, and the cells of the adipose tissue are specialized to store fats. Now we move on to the next tissue, that is the dense connective tissue. This dense connective tissue, it is containing fibers, fibroblast, but they are compactly arranged. In the dense connective tissue, the fibers and the fibroblast are compactly arranged. And dense connective tissue is also of two types, and the dense connective tissue is also of two types. They are dense regular tissue and dense irregular tissue. They are dense regular tissue and dense irregular tissue. Here on the screen you can see very well that this is here in the dense regular tissue. You can see on the screen above containing the collagen fibers, and these collagen fibers in the regular tissue, in the dense regular tissue, they are arranged in the rows between many parallel bundle fibers. I repeat, in dense regular tissue, the collagen fibers are present in rows between many parallel bundle fibers. Example, tendons and ligaments. Example, tendons and ligaments. The tendons attach skeleton muscles to bone. The tendons attach skeleton muscles to bones, and ligaments attach one bone to another bone, and the ligaments attach one bone to the another bone. Now the dense irregular tissue. Dense irregular tissue. In this, the fibroblast and the fibers are collagen fibers. They are oriented differently, means they are not compactly packed, and they are compactly packed, but they are not in proper pattern. They are oriented differently. This type of tissue is present in the skin. This type of tissue is present in the skin. So here you can see the dense regular and the irregular connective tissue. Now we move on to the next, that is specialized connective tissue. The specialized connective tissue, they are cartilage, bone and blood. The specialized connective tissue are cartilage, bones and blood. The cartilage, first of all, the cartilage, the ground substance in this or the matrix is solid and pliable, and it can also resist compression. Then the cartilage cells or chondrocytes. Cartilage cells are also termed as chondrocytes. These chondrocytes are enclosed in small cavities within the matrix, which you can see here on the screen. I repeat, the chondrocytes or cartilage cells are enclosed in small cavities within the matrix. It is present at the tip of nose, outer ear, and between adjacent bones of the vertebral column, as well as limbs and the hands. Then most of the cartilages in vertebrate embryos are replaced by bones in adults. Now we move on to the next specialized connective tissue, that is bone. Bones have hard and non-pliable ground substance called matrix. It is rich in calcium salts, collagen fibers, and provide strength to the bones. The functional cell of the bone cell is termed as osteocytes. Osteocytes are present in spaces called lacunae. I repeat, osteocyte or the bone cells are present in the spaces called lacunae. In the matrix, bones provide structural frame to the body and protect softer tissues and organs. Bones also interact with skeletal muscles to bring about the movements. Then the bone marrow of some bones of production, they are the production of blood cells, are the production of the blood cells. Now we move on to the next specialized connective tissue, that is blood. Blood is a fluid connective tissue in which the matrix is a fluid called plasma, and it contains three types of cells: erythrocytes called as red blood cells or RBC, leukocytes called as the white blood cells or WBC, and thrombocytes called as platelets. Now its main function is it is the circulating fluid and helps in the transport of various substances in the body. Thank you.